This is what I know. I'm in a low-ceilinged rectangular building made entirely of whitewashed concrete. It's about 12 metres wide by 18 metres long. A corridor runs down the middle of the building, with a smaller corridor leading off to a lift shaft just over halfway down. There are 6 little rooms along the main corridor, 3 on either side. They're all the same size, 3 metres by 5, and each one is furnished with an iron-framed bed, a hard-backed chair, and a bedside cabinet. There's a bathroom at one end of the corridor and a kitchen at the other. Opposite the kitchen, in the middle of an open area, there's a rectangular wooden table with 6 wooden chairs. In each corner of the open area, there's an L-shaped settee. There are no windows, no doors. The lift is the only way in or out. The whole place looks something like this. There are no mirrors, no cupboards or accessories in the bathroom. In the kitchen cupboard, there's a plastic washing up bowl, 6 plastic dinner plates, 6 plastic glasses, 6 plastic mugs, and 6 sets of plastic utensils. Why 6? I don't know. I'm the only one here. It feels underground here. The air is heavy, concrete, damp. It's not damp, it just feels like it is. And it smells like a place that's old, but new. Like it's been here a long time, but never been used. There are no light switches anywhere. There's a clock on the corridor wall. The lights come on at 8 o'clock in the morning and go off at midnight. There's a low humming sound in the walls. Nothing moves. Time is slow. I thought he was blind. That's how he got me. I can't believe I fell for it. I keep playing it over in my mind, hoping that I'll do something different, but it always turns out the same. The same outcome that led me here. It was early Sunday morning when it happened. Sunday morning is a good time to find things. People get drunk on Saturday night. They rush to get the last train home. They drop stuff. Cash, cards, hats, gloves, cigarettes. Cleaners get most of the good stuff, but sometimes they miss things. I found a fake Rolex once. I got a tenner for it, so it's always worth looking. The blind man. Raincoat, hat, dark glasses, white stick. He was standing at the back of a dark-coloured van. A transit, I think. There was a heavy-looking suitcase on the ground. He was struggling to get the case into the van. You can walk away. You don't have to help him. You could just walk away. He'll never know. But I didn't walk away. I'm a nice girl. Do you need any help, sir? Where do you want it? There was no one else in the van. No one in the driving seat. That was odd to me. I was beginning to feel uneasy. Something didn't feel right. What was this man doing here? Where was he going? Where had he been? Why was he all alone? How the hell could he drive? I mean, a blind man with a broken arm? Maybe he wasn't completely blind. Maybe he can see enough to drive. Or maybe he's one of those people who pretend they're disabled to get the special parking badge. What did I care if he was blind or not? Just get the case into the van and leave him to it. Then to find somewhere warm. Wait for the day to get going. See who's around. Lugless, Pretty Bob, Windsor Jack. See what's happening. I knew I'd been had then, but it was already too late. He'd grabbed my head and clamped a damp cloth over my face. I started to choke. I was breathing in chemicals, chloroform, ether, or whatever it was. I couldn't breathe. There was no air. My lungs were on fire. I thought I was dying. I struggled, but it was all to no avail. He was strong, a lot stronger than appearances would suggest. After a few seconds, I started to feel dizzy, and then nothing. I must have passed out. The next thing I knew, I was sitting in a wheelchair inside a large metal box. My head was mushy and I was only half awake, and for a moment or two, I genuinely thought I was dead. All I could see in front of me was a receding tunnel of harsh white light. I thought I was in a tunnel of death. When it dawned on me that I was in an elevator, that I wasn't dead, I was so relieved I felt like laughing. That feeling didn't last long.